I think um, me and my mother.
Oh, you and your mother. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh-huh. Why? How can you make your maybe dad and brother happy?
Mm, because I think my mother and I are the most talkative
Mm-hmm.
in my family, and
Mm-hmm.
uh, my brother and my father they seldom talk too much. Like they're always silent. They are always keeping silent
Mm-hmm.
at home,
Uh-huh.
and my mother and I would try to communicate with them,
Mm-hmm.
maybe like to act like it's an idiot or something.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. So
to
that's
like
good.
to make fun of ourselves.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. So that's really nice. Oh, I think my mom, when she sees that the children are sad, she dances. Sometimes,
Yeah.
I remember one time she pretended to be a monkey just to be funny because I was crying. Yeah, I'm big this age. I'm 23. She saw
Uh-huh.
me crying and she wanted to make me laugh and it made me cry more. But I was smiling, okay? When she did that, I was so happy, but I still cried a lot. Yeah. Because my mom really tries hard to make us happy. Yeah, okay. So that's good because you and your mom help each other. Yes, okay. So now let us continue with the vocabulary. We
Yep.
have, yes, the first one, ravages. What is the meaning? Please read it.
Okay. Ravages. The damage caused by disease, time, war, etc.
Yes, okay. So it's like, um, yeah, the maybe rubbles or leftovers, for example, in different situations. Okay. So how about you? Can you give me maybe a sample sentence or a situation?
Mm, okay. Mm, I, the wrinkles on my grandmother's face showed the the ravages of time.
Mm-hmm. Yes, okay. This is deep. And it's a good one, okay? And then how about let's go to reinforce. What is the meaning?
Okay. Reinforce. If something reinforces an idea or opinion, it provides more proof or support for it and makes it seem true.
Yes, okay. So that is reinforce. Give more information about something. Okay.
Mhm.
Like, for example, in a research, okay, you have to give proofs about what you are saying. Okay. So, in your course in architecture, okay, this program, do you have to make a research or do you have to make a project for in your
Uh,
final year?
yes, we have to make research and projects, and we have to do research into a building about his history, its history, maybe the design philosophy of its designer.
Yes, yes. Okay. So this is the reinforcement, okay? That research to back up your ideas and your judgments. Why did you use this? Why are you doing that? Okay? Those are reinforcements. And how about crash course? What is that?
Crash course, a course that teaches you a lot of basic facts in a very short time.
Yes, okay. So crash courses are learned in cram schools, right? Yes,
Uh,
cram schools.
Prem school.
Yes, cram schools.
Or
Yeah.
cram schools.
Yes, most are cram schools, but some universities they also give crash courses, right? Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But if you are going to take a crash course, what would it be about?
Mm, like I have met a lot of students studying abroad, and they all went to like cram schools,
Mm-hmm.
like language schools, because they have to study in foreign countries, and they don't really know about the languages or cultures here. They have
Mm-hmm.
to before entering the university, they have to receive the language and cultures, those um, knowledge first.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. So, for example, I am a Filipino. I need to learn the culture and maybe some parts of the language. I mean, Chinese, right? Uh
Mm-hmm.
huh. Okay. Uh huh. So these are taken for how many months or how long should it take?
Um, Not sure. I think about 3 to 5 months.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Almost one semester, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, I understand.
But I think it's like very short. It's too short to learn the whole cultures and language in the
Mm-hmm.
country.
Uh-huh,
Yeah.
yes. Because, for example, for me, I learned Chinese for 5 months, but
Mm-hmm.
not every day. Maybe 1 hour per day, and that will be 2 days a week. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so that's only not a habit actually. Okay, so if I want to learn Chinese, that should be maybe any language. That should be every day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Okay, so if you are going to study a crash course, that would be about the culture of maybe China.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be it? Mm-hmm.
Sorry?
If you are going to study a crash course, it will be about Chinese culture.
Not really, because I have learned Chinese cultures a lot when I was in
Mm-hmm.
Taiwan.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like maybe I will go to learn like European cultures
Mm-hmm.
or Middle East Asia cultures.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Oh, okay. Yeah. Because you want to work in there, you need to gain knowledge about it. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's a good choice. And now let's go to foreclosure, please.
Okay. Foreclosure. Foreclose, especially of banks, to take back property that was bought with borrowed money because the money was not being paid back as formally agreed.
Yes, okay. Can you give me a situation to explain the meaning of foreclosure?
Foreclose is a verb and foreclosure is a noun.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So take a property. Uh, like like if a family is running out of money and they still have to make a living, so they borrow a lot of maybe money from a bank to
Mm-hmm.
buy some daily necessities
Mm-hmm.
as they need it. And then, however, maybe after months, like a few months later, they have to pay back those money,
Mm-hmm.
but the money has been used to buy those properties, and they
Mm-hmm.
don't have enough to pay back. So
Mm-hmm.
the bank will ask like to take those like some of those properties as like equal to the money they borrowed.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, that's good. It's perfect. Okay, so that is foreclosure. When you can't pay your debt, so you need to pay it with something, maybe jewelry, properties, and maybe your car, for example. You know, some
Mhm.
Filipinos, mm, because we have here some deals. You can you can buy a car, and then you can pay maybe 50,000 first. That is down payment, and then you need to pay monthly. Okay, like maybe 10,000 per month. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
some Filipinos, they take it. They pay 50,000, and then they maybe for 3 months or maybe half year or 1 year, they can give the 10,000 per month. Okay, but the deal is for 3 years. Okay, so they lack money, and the result will be the company should get back the car. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like you rented a car for a
Yeah.
month. Yes. And
Hey. Mm.
so it's kind of a waste of effort if you will just let the car be taken back. Yes. Okay. But anyway, at least they have experienced having a car for a year, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So that's it. And now let's go to trigger, please.
Okay. Trigger to cause something bad to start. To cause something bad to start.
Yes, okay. So trigger. I think not only bad, it can trigger maybe encourage something to happen.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm, yes, not only bad because for example, maybe his sweetness triggered my feelings like that. Okay. So,
His weakness.
yeah, no. His sweetness.
Sweetness.
Yes, okay, so his sweetness triggered my feelings. It's just
Uh-huh.
like that. Oh, yes, okay. That's sad, okay. But, trigger, yes, to encourage something to happen. Can you give me an example, please?
Trigger. Mm. Okay. La, 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 la.
Yeah, sample situation, maybe an experience or a sentence is also okay.
Mm-hmm. A few weeks ago, we had oral presentations in
Yes.
the English course, as I have taught you.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I I was so nervous to give a speech in front of my classmates, because like the classroom is so large, and I can see like those classmates staring at me, and
Yeah.
I couldn't really like be confident in my speech. It's after saying the first one, my classmate ended his speech.
Oh,
Like,
finished, yeah.
yeah, finished his speech.
Mm-hmm.
Like because he was like very mm, very good at his speech, and he showed the confidence of himself,
Mm-hmm.
and it really triggered our maybe yeah, it also triggered our confidence in our speech,
Mm-hmm.
and I can feel that because all the classmates in that classroom had to stand on the stage
Mm-hmm.
and speak to the audience in turns, yeah, and the first person really triggered our confidence. So yeah, I can see the like um, our speech went smoothly to the end
Yeah.
because of him.
Yeah, okay, so that's good. But I have a question. I was just curious. Can applauses encourage you to go on, or can it make you feel, I can do this? It's like that. Can you feel when people maybe the audience or your classmates applause for you before your presentation?
Yeah, and like my teacher was looking at me, like she was very, as that concentrating.
Uh huh. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I would feel oh um like yeah, my speech triggered my audience attention.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Oh, so that's good because it is really it feels good inside if people listen to you, right? Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I think that's also very encouraging. All right. So now let's move on to TAMP. What is the meaning, please?
Attempt to press something such as soil or tobacco down firmly.
Yes. Okay. So this is tobacco.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this is tobacco. Yes.
Tobacco.
Yes. Okay. So Tam, have you? Yes, you have seen a cigarette, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So inside, this is not a cigarette. This is an eyeliner. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So inside we have the maybe some like the tea, like inside the tea, right? Okay. So no, it's not powder. But anyway, those are the things inside the cigarette. And people who use the cigarette before they light it, they do this. Have you seen them?
Yeah.
Have you
I've
seen
seen it.
Yes. Why do you think they do that in the cigarette?
Mm, because they have to compress those ingredients
Mm-hmm. Yes.
to make them attached to each like
Mm-hmm.
each leaves or
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the ingredients like
Yeah.
so yeah attached to each other.
Uh-huh. Yes, yes. Because they said it tastes better when it's intact. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's damping. Okay. And also, for example, we have a sack of garbage. Okay. So we have papers in it. And we need to put other garbage inside to not waste the space, right? So what we
Mm-hmm.
have to do is so that
So we tamp it.
yes, we tamp it so that it will be intact. We can put other garbage in it. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright, so that's it. And now let's go to screen, please.
Okay. Screen to test or examine someone or something to discover if there is anything wrong with them.
Yes. Okay. So, what are the things that that we can screen? This is verb, not noun. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, can you give me examples, situations, experiences?
Yeah, like before before the departure of airplane, and they have to screen like the accessories of the passengers.
Mhm.
Yes, maybe they will bring like knives or a lot of dangerous things with them. So they have to screen them first to get rid of those dangerous stuffs.
Yes. Okay. So that's good. Good example. And then
Mhm.
now let's go to attune to. What is the meaning?
Okay, attune to, able to understand or being very familiar with.
Yes. Okay. So this is able.
Be able, able,
Yeah. Okay. That is.
able.
Yes. That's perfect. Okay. Able. And yeah, that is attuned to. For example, um. Well, I am attuned to maybe mathematics and science. Yeah, okay. But I am not very knowledgeable with maybe what? Maybe Chinese. Yeah. Okay. But I am attuned to languages such as Filipino and English. Okay. So how about you? Can you give me an example? Yeah. Maybe your
Mm,
expertise.
I think I'm attuned to plants, vegetables, and a lot of natural stuffs.
Yes. Oh, okay.
And I have like affinity for them.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. And did you say ability or affinity?
Affinity.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Affinity. And oh, how are your your plants in the dormitory? Have they gone back?
Uh, yes, the plants I grow,
Huh?
they were seasonal, so they all died at the end of September, and I
September.
have to replant replant another set of plants.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Ah, so different because the season is also different now.
Yeah.
Winter is coming. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So what kind of plants do you plan to plant? What? Yes,
Yeah.
redundant, sorry. Uh-huh. Okay, go on.
Like in summer I planted like sunflower and other things they belong to summer.
Mm-hmm.
And I think now I have to prepare like I don't know the English name of it.
You can send me the Chinese name. Yeah, Chinese characters are also okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Uh, it's wrong.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So this is a type of flower.
Yeah, this one. And then mm, I was thinking about yeah. And then strawberry is good.
Ah, strawberries.
Yeah, strawberry is good for winter.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. It's impossible here in my place. But
It's
yeah.
Philippines. The weather is too hot.
Mm-hmm. Yes. But we have strawberries in Baguio. That is a very tall mountain, so it's cold there. Yeah, and
Oh.
strawberries are possible. But the rest of the places, it's impossible. It's too hot. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, and then I will check these plans later. Yeah. Okay. So that's really good. And now, oh, maybe you can start that this week because you're not very busy, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. So now let's move on to the article. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes. All right. And then please read. Yeah. Okay. Please read the first paragraph on page
Okay.
2.
There's hope for fighting toxic levels of stress in children. Hope you can actually see in brain scans from research conducted by St. Louis Psychiatric